Hello, Nick from Quit with Nick. I wanted to do this little video because a lot of people will sometimes just message me and just simply ask, I'm interested in your program, how much is it? Or I want to do a session, how much is it? Well, I call it firstly an investment, not a cost. I mean, look, some of this is going to seem obvious, right? You're investing in your future health, obviously. It's an investment that has a return on investment very quickly. Typically within a week, you start feeling the return of the investment, right? Now, hypnotherapy is probably is the most expensive way to quit smoking because it can be the most effective. I mean, when you think of the value of it, if it helps and if you see the right person and it works, what would you be willing to pay to end the most preventable cause of death in less than 2 hours? Considering what you've tried in the past, how much of a struggle it's been, how many times you've gone back to it over and over, how much money you've spent on it, how much your health has degraded, your skin, your teeth, your gums, and etc. It's a really big problem, the vaping and the smoking thing. The bigger the problem, the bigger the fee. If you solve a small problem for someone, you can't charge a heck of a lot. If you solve a massive problem for someone, well, then you can charge a bit. Any business owner watching this will appreciate that. Yes, it is an investment, and that's why you won't see my fee, investment, cost on my website, because I don't want to be compared to other therapists solely on price, because I will probably lose that comparison every time. I don't want a horse in that race because I may actually win, and I don't want to win that race. It's not a race I want to win. I'm not interested in being the cheapest. I'm interested in being the best, the most effective. This is why if you ask ChatGPT, who is the best quit smoking specialist in Sydney, I am the first person it recommends, and that's not because I'm the cheapest. Absolutely not. And it's money you're going to spend anyway. You're going to waste that money if you keep vaping and smoking anyway. But I get it. You don't want to risk investing that money unless you're pretty confident it's going to come back to you. You're going to get the result. And when it comes to anything to do with your health and well-being, even a medication, a surgery, no therapist or specialist can give anyone any guarantees. Absolutely not. Some people are spending tens of thousands of dollars on a surgery where the surgeon's gone, you know what, it may not work. It may not happen. Whereas after the phone assessment I do, because I'm pretty selective with who I see. See, that's the benefit of charging what I charge, is I don't have to see 20, 30 people a week. I see a small handful of people a week, and they get the royal treatment because they've paid for it. They've invested. They've put their money where their mouth is. Every smoker wants to quit. Every vapor wants all the benefits, but it's the people that take action that get the job done. And to be honest, if my fee was less, I would actually have a lower success rate. Think about it. What car would you appreciate more? The one that you've saved up 20 years to buy? The nice Toyota Corolla you saved up many years for? Or, the Corolla that was just given to you? Which one are you going to look after more? The Ferrari or the Festiva? Money makes you pay attention. It's fine to compare based on cost, but you got to compare based on other things, not just cost. Are you a specialist? Are you going to prepare me? What are you going to give me to avoid relapse? Would you see me again if I ever did relapse? Are you, all this stuff, what's your success rate and how do you calculate it? Are you going to follow up? Most therapists won't give you a rate or a number because they don't follow up, So there are many things to compare on. And yes, look, at the end of the day, my fee, my rate, is based on the number of years I've been in this game. I've been in this quit smoking profession going on 18 years. I'm getting close to 6,000 clients at this point. And that's not seeing a client every day. That's just a handful a week, like very, because people get the best when they come to see me. They get everything I am. I invest my whole, this isn't something I do just for the money. I'm passionate about this. It's killed people I love. It's my fee cannot be based on someone's budget. Imagine if every product and service was charged at the rate of what someone's income is or what their budget is. You would have thousands of different price points for everything. My fee, the investment it takes to see me, is based on 30 years of being in the mind-body game, in psychology, human development. It's based on the $250,000 I've spent in research, books, courses, personal growth and development, and courses I've done. It's based on my results, my experience, my K factor. The K factor is knowledge factor. Some professions, you don't pay for their time. They may come in and be there for 10 minutes and just go, tap, there you go. Your $1 million equipment is now functioning. Thanks, that's $100,000 for me, thanks. It's the K factor, not the time factor, So, and look, at the end of the day, depending on how committed you are to quitting will determine what you're prepared to do. If money is a factor, look, maybe it's not. It's like, look, Nick, I don't care what it costs, if you can help me quit and the money. I guess this is more for people that are, comparing more on price and need to come up with the most. Some people are really struggling. In my head, that's more of a reason to quit, not to keep vaping and smoking. You're wasting that money anyway, But there are two things people have done in the past, and some people have really surprised me with how resourceful they are, how much they can come up, how creative they can get if they really want something done. People have sold things on Facebook. Just go to your garage, your spare room. We are all surrounded by crap we don't use, don't need, but someone out there would happily pay you something for it. Do a little garage sale. You'll come up with my fee in one afternoon. I can almost guarantee it. Other people have asked people who love and care for them, look, I've decided to do something really important. It's going to help my health, well-being. Look, I just need a bit of a loan. But when I do this, I'm going to start saving the money I was wasting doing this. I will slowly pay you back. Now, look, some people are comfortable with it, some aren't, but it all comes down to how badly do you want this? How resourceful? If you're not willing to do anything to get the job done, then let's be honest, you're not serious. You may really, really want the benefits. You really want to not smoke or vape, but you're not prepared to do much to accomplish it. You're not serious. Just own it. Be honest, Anyway, that's my short video. And if money is something, and it is a factor holding you back, then after we've done the phone assessment, and if I'm confident in your commitment and you've got what it takes, I'll work with you. I can be flexible. I'll do whatever I can. Anyway, this is Nick from Quit with Nick. To your health.